Friends, so today I'm going to be showing you how to extract human DNA. My own DNA. I'll be extracting my own DNA at home with household items. You can find it in our kitchen, like it's normal. I'll be extracting a massive amount of DNA so that we can see it with our naked eyes, and we don't need any microscope to see it. So it will be a group of DNA. You will see in a few minutes. It will take only a few minutes. It doesn't take a lot of time and stuff. So I'll be extracting my cheek cells DNA. We'll need these following items to extract it. So we are gonna add uh, some water to the salt or salt to the water, and we will mix it thoroughly so that it dissolves. Why salt? Because it dissolves with DNA better. DNA is also polar and salt is also polar, so it dissolves better. So we will take a sip of this water and gaggle it for a minute, for an absolute minute, and then spit it out in here back, and I'll be telling you further steps as we. Before taking the zip, you should bite your cheeks gently so that the skin cells get damaged, and that skin cells rip off your cheek and fall in your mouth. And do not swallow it. Do not swallow it. Okay. So don't bite too hard, otherwise it will start bleeding, and you don't want to sip a salty water with a cut in your mouth. It will gonna be hell of a pain. So let's get started. Gaggle it for 1 minute and then spit it out in other container. So this came straight out of my mouth, and this is quite nasty, I know, but whatever. So these cells are probably my dead cells of my cheek. What we are gonna do next is we will add some dishwashing liquid in it, just a little bit, not too much. What it does basically is that it will break down the bilipid layer of the cells. It will break down the bilipid layer of the cells and the nuclear envelope of the cells so that the DNA is free. Well, don't mix it too harshly, otherwise the foam will be there, and you don't want the foam in your solution, because see, because some DNA are gonna be stuck in the foam, and that's not an ideal situation. And yeah, now the next step would be to precipitate these DNA strings. You can actually see some of them floating freely in it. We will need to add some rubbing alcohol in it. Okay. Okay, so what precipitation means that we just want to make a different layer of. Okay, just gently pour it. I guess that would be enough. I think I should pour a little bit more. Okay, that's definitely enough. So I will just mix it a little bit, give it a stir. Hopefully after a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, the DNA should be precipitated. The DNA should float between the layer of my water, or the water mixed with my saliva, and the rubbing alcohol. There should be a layer of DNA between them. So let's wait. So it's been over 4 to 5 minutes since I have kept this. So hopefully the DNA should be visible. So see, these things you see over here, these things are actually DNA. These are groups of DNA, like bundle of DNA, stack of DNA, whatever. So um, the alcohol was actually blue in color, so it's not transparent. Otherwise, it would be more cool if the DNA was visible from here. Let me pick up this DNA with a toothpick. Why toothpick? Because it's wood, and wood is good. Basically, wood is rough, so the DNA sticks to it well. Okay. All right, guys. So this is my DNA, human DNA. Okay, you can definitely um, do it at home. It's not big of a deal. These are just DNA wrapped within itself, and I will show some of the pictures under microscope. I have not done it. I have not seen it under microscope, but I will find something on Google and show it to you. So that was me extracting my DNA. It's a very small amount of DNA because I just brushed at night, because it's night, it's 10 o'clock, and I have just brushed and came, so all the dead skin cells and all the cheek cells have been already washed out. So there's only a little bit of DNA, but we can definitely extract more if you want, but from the cheek cells it's very hard to extract DNA, or it's very hard to extract even cells, because I don't know why, but we can actually extract DNA of banana or strawberries. If you want me to extract the DNA of a banana or something, just let me know. It's basically the same steps as of human DNA, so you can do it at home absolutely. And yes, that's it.